Most respected, dear family members, my pranams to you. For the last many days, we were discussing about Vedas. After that, the Brahmanic literature, Brahmanas, then Aranyakas. Then we explained in a nutshell about Upanishad. Then we went through the initial literature of Vedanga, Shiksha, Niruktam, Vyagaranam, Chandashastram. Then we reached the fifth Vedanga, Kalpashastra. Kalpashastra is the compilation of 4 separate literature, in which the first comes Srauta Sutra, the rituals to be performed for yagas and yajnas are explained in Srauta Sutra. As a continuation of Srauta Sutra, we have got Silba Sutra, purely Vedic geometry, how the fire altars are prepared and made, how Yagashala is created based on pure geometrical pattern, including the Pythagoras theorem comes in the Silba Sutra. I explained to you. Now we have to explain about the Dharma Saastra. Dharma Saastra is also known as Dharma Sutra. Dharma Sutra is also known as Smriti. Vedas are known as Shrutis. Dharma Shastras are known as Smritis. Why Vedas are known as Shrutis? Because it should be learned by listening continuously. Absolutely there will not be any change in Vedas. Whereas Smritis, continuous change will be taking place. Newer Smritis will be added depending upon the place and age, space and time. You know that many of the IPC, Indian Penal Code, many of the rules and regulations existed in India and approved in 1950. They got changed tremendously through addition, deletion, modification, correction. Similarly, Dharma Shastras written by one person may not be applicable for every part of India. So, to that particular part, addition, deletion, modification, corrections will be done. The Dharma Shastra written in 16th century may not be suitable for 20th century. Then new Dharma Shastras will be written by taking good from the past and adding new good from the present. This is what is done repeatedly. So there are 29 Dharma Shastras. Dharma word means duty plus responsibility plus privilege. Dharma, the word means what is directing you, what is instructing you, what is motivating you, what is guiding you. Dharayati iti dharma, dharanat dharma. Dharmo rakshati rakshitaha, dharma meva hato hamdi. Those who are protecting dharma, dharma will protect them. Those who are denigrating dharma, dharma will perish them, will annihilate them. India is known as Dharma raastra because it is an integrated form of king and Raja Guru in presence of ministers. In a peculiar level of democratic system, India was ruled. How the citizen should live, how each and every professional member should act, it is given in Dharma Shastra. I was fortunate enough to translate Vishnu Dharma Shastra having 100 chapters as per the direction of the High Court judge for referring in court. So luckily, or with the blessings of the God, I can say that I have got thorough knowledge on Dharma Shastra, which I translated in such a way that I was teaching Dharma Shastra in Nalanda University 2300 years ago. I myself put in the chair of the teacher of Nalanda University and explained it without changing even a single word. So that Dharma Shastra gives you how the king should behave, how the secretary should behave, how the soldier should behave, how the citizen should behave, and what are the banking system, financial system, treasury system, how the punishment should be given, and the society how they should move, the social rules, social regulations. So right from the nation to the society to the dharma to the family to the individual, the rules and regulations, the characteristic behaviors and the directive principles and the laws and the law implementation, everything is very systematically written. That is the importance of it. So you can see that when somebody is arrested in the modern period, we used to say IPC 143, accordingly this fellow is arrested. IPC 143 or IPC 283 or IPC 542, like that. In Dharma Saastra also it is mentioned like that. The only difference is that the chapter 6 and rule 47. So 647, that is what is written. The chapter should come first. 97th chapter, rule 3, accordingly this person is eligible for getting government benefit. This person is declared as the son of so and so based on so and so rules given in Dharma Saastra so and so. Unfortunately, when Dharma Saastra is explained as a smriti, then immediately Manusmriti will come in our mind and we started denigrating and belittling that. Most unfortunate thing is that the smriti is the one which has continuously subjected to additional, deletion and modification, correction, that we think that when it is something against. Not even a single Indian who raised their hand or voice against smriti has read that particular book. There are 29 smritis or Dharma Saastra, and these Dharma Saastras are the foundation of Indian society. India remained even with the atrocities conducted for 950 years by the Muslims and Christians only because India followed Dharma Saastra, the dharmic value. That Dharma Saastra is part of Kalpa Shastra, Bauddhayana Kalpa Shastra, in which one part is Bauddhayana Dharma Shastra. Katyayana Kalpa Shastra, one part is Katyayana Dharma Shastra or Dharma Sutra. Apastamba Kalpa Shastra, Kalpa Sutra, one part of that is Apastamba Dharma Shastra. Manava Kalpa Shastra, one part of that is Manava Dharma Shastra or Manusmriti. So the fifth Vedanga, Dharma Shastra, Kalpa Shastra, in which we have got Shrauta Sutra, continuation of that comes Sulba Sutra, then comes Dharma Shastra, then comes Grihya Shastra or Grihya Sutra, the fifth one is Pidrameda Sutra. So Dharma Shastra, if you would like to get a copy of that, we in Indian Institute of Scientific Heritage has translated in Malayalam, and major part of Dharma Shastra we have uploaded in our website www.iish.org. Go to that website. Right at top you have got a download center. Download that, click that one, then you can see variety of articles given, including Dharma Saastra. Very recently we have uploaded in special publication almost 30-35 chapters on Dharma Saastra. Completely publishing Dharma Saastra is a waste of time. Just to understand what is Dharma Saastra, we have given that. When you read that one, you will understand 2500 years ago, 500 years prior to Jesus Christ, if Jesus was there in the world, if Jesus lived, it's a highly doubtful thing. There was no Jesus and Jesus was never born. It's a copy of Lord Krishna's childhood taken to Jesus and an imaginary figure is created. This is what the modern scientists and historians say, including from the Cambridge University. So 500 years prior to Jesus Christ, how was India? As Albert Einstein said, when we people were living in an uncivilized world, there lived a civilized, cultured society, knowing how to use mathematics and making alloys and perfect theorems. Thus Dharma Shastra was the base of India. Dharma Saastra means India. India means dharmic world. Dharmadhishtita raastra. Manifestation of that Dharma Rashtra is seen in Ramayana. That Dharma Rashtra is seen in Mahabharata also.